Hello Aquarius, welcome to this reading. My name is Zane and we are going to be taking a look at the current energy for the sign of Aquarius for the week of September 27th. Now Aquarius, do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so take the messages as they resonate, drop the ones that do not, and also check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. Now Aquarius, I am not currently offering personal readings and I do not see myself offering personal readings for the foreseeable future. So if someone contacts you and says, get a personal reading with me, that's not me. That is somebody who's trying to scam you out of your money. So please do keep that in mind. I also do daily content on my Instagram, so if that's your thing, definitely give me a follow there. But with all of that said, let's go ahead and get into this reading. Now, if this message resonates, please do consider hitting that like button so other people can see the video. Subscribe for future updates and drop a comment. Let me know what you think. Also want to say I'm very grateful to the people donating down below. Thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. So let's see what we have here for you, Gemini. Or excuse me, Aquarius. All right, make sure everything is in view, Aquarius, and we will get right into this for you. All right, I think that looks good enough to me. Energy on the bottom, you have the Queen of Wands. So this is a really nice card. This is somebody who acts from a place of courage and bold sort of energy. More importantly, though, this is a card of attraction and saying that you are attractive to many people and many situations. It does not just mean like in a romantic type of way. Like people in the workplace, other businesses, other people who maybe want to headhunt you, find you attractive because you are skilled. You are bold and you do what you do with an element of passion that is so hard to find in other people. And that's truly what this Queen of Wands is about. So where are you being called on to take bold, courageous action, right? Where are you being called on to have some sort of, to bring on the element of attraction and passion into your life? It doesn't matter what area this is in, but just realize that words are like spells. And so if somebody is saying that you look a certain way or are a certain way, just know that that is their stuff and that you are attractive who you as you are and for who you are. And so that's what I feel like saying here with that on the bottom, Aquarius, with the Queen of Wands coming in. So right away in the middle you have the Tower. Now this is the most prominent position, or the, gosh, what should I say, the most important position in this spread because it bleeds into the rest. So to get the Tower there is definitely significant. This is a feared moment in the tarot, but let me tell you why you shouldn't be, okay, afraid of the Tower. The Tower exposes illusions. It reveals illusions. It shows you things that were not built on stable ground. And if you really think about that idea, that is actually a blessing in disguise, because if you are living in a house of cards, it's going to collapse whether you like it or not. And so this is the universe coming in and saying, hey, look, we're going to go ahead and stop what you're doing here because it's not working out. And instead, what we're going to do is guide you towards the next card, which is number 17, the Star. The Star is your period of renewal and your period of healing. And so yeah, you may be going through an upheaval right now. In fact, there's big energy here. I have to be real with you. You have the Tower and the Judgment card. Huge changes coming in here for you, Aquarius, but ultimately it's moving you into a really nice place for yourself. So in the past, you have the Three of Wands, Queen of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. Three of Wands, this is initial success. You can see this person here is looking out towards the horizon, looking out towards the ship, seeing it sail away or come to shore, and they're thinking, what's next for me? Where do I go from here? This is an initial victory in the Suit of Wands and in the tarot. And so it does say that, listen, small wins build up to big wins over time. And that's what's going on here for you. So in the past, you may have had some sort of initial success. You have this Queen of Cups here, which is interesting. This is a trusted friend or ally, potentially for some of you. This is also potentially telling you to have compassion for yourself. As you go through something, as you go through major changes here in your life, which I do see you doing, you may just want to make sure that you are doing something to really take care of yourself here in the future. Now, I do feel like there is a trusted friend or somebody in a position of authority, or somebody like a trusted person in your life that you can call on and maybe ask for help. This does not mean codependence, okay? This does not mean anything like that, but it's somebody who you can ask for healing, for help from. You also here have this Ace of Wands, my personal favorite card in the tarot. This is somebody who is turning a passion into a profit. This is my card of side hustles, but this is also like the birthing process. It's the spark of life. It's new beginnings that have a passionate nature to them. And for you, with the Queen of Wands and the Ace of Wands, there's something here that is lighting you up right now, and that is making you really want to investigate this new opportunity or this new start. It's a really positive card, and it's always like, especially if you've been trying to start a business, getting the Ace of Wands is always like a really nice sign, or you've been trying to start a side hustle or something like that going on. Definitely really like to see that. So past looks good for you. Now, in this current situation, you have the Judgment card, the Tower, and the King of Swords here. Now, this is big energy, okay? This is big. The Tower and the Judgment card. It's, very serious, whatever's going on here. And I don't mean that to strike fear. What I mean is you are becoming a newer version of yourself in a way, okay? This is almost like shedding old skin here. The Judgment is a rebirthing process. It means you are going through some sort of inner awakening, or there's an inner calling, or you're going through an awakening process here. And with that, it's the card of karma. The Judgment is the card of karma. And so something you've done from the past now coming back in for a review or for a judgment. And I do wonder if you kind of saw the writing on the wall, and you knew this, although you can't prepare for a Tower moment, it just kind of happens. Something is inexplicably changing. Like there's a new you being formed here, okay? And I'll be very interested to see how we clarify. You have this King of Swords here. Take authority, okay? Take action on your life here. Grab the reins with this King of Swords coming in, and be honest with yourself, okay? We are moving into Libra season. This is a card of Libra. It can mean any air sign, so it could mean you, but it doesn't matter also what gender. This is just masculine energy. But take the reins here, Aquarius, and just realize that this Tower moment is part of your situation right now. It's not a death sentence. Let me just put it that way. You have the Eight of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, and the Three of Swords in the future. So Eight of Pentacles, this is somebody who is skilled and talented. This is the talent card in the tarot, the most talented card in the tarot. To get it with the Queen of Wands, excuse me, I tried to combine those two words there, suggests to me that you really have a gift to share with the world. You can see this person's wrapping up their latest creation, and really this talks about positive movement forward in your career, in your work situation. Now, you also have the Six of Swords. You're sailing forward, you're transitioning. This is a rite of passage. So for me, this is deep, okay? To get the rebirth card with the rite of passage, with the Tower, this is changes, okay? Life changes, big things happening here. And with that, people may need to fall away. People may need to exit your life with this Three of Swords here. That's heartbreak, that's breakups, that's divorces, something like that going on, where it's like, I almost feel like the Tower could be a heartbreaking situation coming in, but it's almost like you're done with their words, you're done with their emotional poison, and this Queen of Wands is like, no, look, you're attractive, Aquarius. So let's see what else we have here. I'll be interested to see how we clarify. If you're enjoying this, please do hit that like button and subscribe. It really helps my channel grow. There's also a bell below this video. If you click that bell, you'll never miss an update from me. And lastly, Aquarius, really appreciate you being here. Thank you for spending your time with me. I hope things are going well for you. So let's see what we have here. I'm feeling guided to sort of pick them this way. Let's see here. Okay, that one, and that one. All right. So let's see what we have here for you, Aquarius. Cernunnos, life force, Express your driving passion. Sensual and sexual powers are increased. Something going on with the sacral chakra here. Maybe there was a blow delivered. Someone said something to you. You're feeling maybe developing some level of self-confidence, especially with this Kali Ma facing fear. Major spiritual changes are unfolding. This is your chance to soar. And Mahavatar Babaji, soul expansion. Your consciousness is expanding. You understand the connection between all things. I feel like you're realizing that someone else's emotional poison is their thing. Yeah, there was just, even though there are not a ton of swords on this spread, I'm just getting the sense that someone delivered a blow to you in terms of your confidence, and that's why that Queen of Wands is on the bottom saying, look, time to be courageous. You have the perfect timing card. Definitely like to see that. Be assertive. Yeah, exactly. And let's see here. Ask for help from others. So there is someone here in your life that can be of service or provide you with a way of viewing a situation here with the Queen of Cups on the board, and this ask for help for others, be assertive, and perfect timing. You know, it's almost like the upheaval happened at the right time. It exposed something and exposed an illusion for you at the right moment, and now you know, here's the thing. I feel like you're making the most out of this tower. I feel like you're taking this as an opportunity to sail forward, transition forward here. Let's see what else we have. All right, let's pull some additional tarot cards. So yeah, Six of Cups. Wow, Judgment. Wow, okay. And Temperance. Big energy, heavy energy here. Something big happened between you and another, or just in your life, okay? To get the Judgment card twice in the Queen of Cups, you know, some of you are just maybe reaching out for help to somebody. Something like that going on here. You have this Temperance card with the Ace of Wands. I really like to see the Temperance card coming in because that's a card of healing. It's a card of turning around situations, making something that was challenging, such as a tower moment, and turning it into a really nice situation for yourself. It's a card of patience, balance, and moderation as well. The thing is, it's the perfect time. I feel like it's the perfect time for some of you. You've had this period of waiting. You've had this period of healing. You've realized that you've been going through an awakening. You saw the writing on the wall. You saw the writing on the wall, and it was probably with someone from your past here with the Six of Cups. That can indicate ex-lovers, people you used to date, or even friendships or situations of the past coming back in for review. And so let's see here. Let's see what else we get. We have the King of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands, and the Strength card. Yeah, something about confidence. Okay, Strength card, Queen of Wands, very similar energies. Both asking you to be bold and assertive. We have that message coming in here once again from the Oracle. You can see the orange and the yellow in the background. Orange is for me associating that with the sacral chakra, which I picked up. That's all about self-worth. And then you have this yellow that's sticking out to me, which is solar plexus. That's your power center. And that's, just claiming your power here over someone. Claiming your power over yourself here as well. And so standing your ground, yeah, you may be standing on the foundation that you've been torn down to, but you are not letting anyone mess with your peace here. You're not letting this tower moment hold you back. This Seven of Wands is potentially a competition, or just sticking up, defending yourself, like sticking up for what you know to be true. You have this King of Pentacles as well. That is sticking to your routines to achieve success. Look, you may be going through major changes, which it looks like you are. You're going through an awakening process, a rebirth process, but don't forget the things and the routines that made you successful and that have worked out well for you. Okay, you have the Justice card, more Libra energy, Nine of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles. So we now have counterparts coming in here. You have this Knight of Pentacles on the bottom as well. Hard work, dependability, potentially financial events arriving or something like that going on. You know, this Scales card, it does indicate the Justice card. You can see that they're holding the scales. It's a card of Libra, but it does indicate that you will get the outcome you deserve, and that something will work out for the better, for the best for you. Especially, you have these two cards of karma, the biggest cards of karma in the tarot, with the Judgment coming in twice and the Justice card, okay? And so for you, it's like, yeah, I mean, it's almost like things are going as they are supposed to go, and this is all going to work out with the Tower moment here. This is all going to balance out. The Justice card is the karmic scales balancing out and tipping in your favor. And so I do feel like I feel like there's an injustice done towards you. I do feel like there were just words that were had for some reason. And, you know, not making sure that it's not, how am I supposed to say this? Not allowing those words to hurt your self-confidence in some way, okay? You have this Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. You are achieving and attaining financial stability and financial independence in the future. Just keep doing what you're doing. You're letting this Tower moment be a lesson, and you're learning from it. You're learning from it, and it's exposing something that's allowing you to move into the truest version of yourself. So, wow. Let's see what else we get here. Community, Thief, Distant Horizons, Lovers, Mature Woman, and Pathway. Yeah, look, the Tower moment for you revealed this new path. I love this. Look, we have 35 into 36, a nice progression of cards, a nice progression of events. Both cards very positive in this Kipper Oracle deck. Pathway, your true north, your true destiny in this lifetime, and Distant Horizons means that there are good times ahead. There are good things coming in here for you. And for those to both be in the future position, I think is even better. You know, Thief, Mature Woman, and Lovers, Community. You know, for some of you, it's just letting go of heartbreak. That was the Tower moment for some of you. For others of you, there is somebody who can really just help you. It doesn't matter what gender they are, but they can really just give you a mature perspective, that Queen of Cups sort of mature perspective on something. So really like this reading for you. Thank you so much for being here. I hope this was helpful. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button, subscribe, check out my website, zaneintuitive.com. I will see you in the next one.